This is conga. Yeah, conga. Conga.
For green sleeves, you know this one, right?
Yeah, come on.
Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.
Whatever. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That's straight four, hidden four.
What's that?
Last song. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. That's straight four. I'm just getting ahead of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Just want to
A
make
little
sure.
faster than you normally hear on the ballad.
Okay.
Details. Details. Gotta bend those strings. Yeah, I was really bracing. Yeah, I was really bracing to and get it. Yeah, a lot of people are workers. All right, we're just going right into it. Hey, remember it's 23. bread and water there.
I have no idea.
Good morning.
All right. Michael, keep that vamp going for a second. I need to see your hands clapping. I didn't plug in my guitar. Hold on. We're very professional around here. Standing outside the door of love and mercy, you wonder if there's a place there for you. You know there's peace inside, but still you're searching for someone who understands the pain you've been through. Where the Father waits with open arms, He's calling out your name. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in, come on in. You'll find a place of rest and illumination where God within you helps you to light your way. He knows the peace you need and the hurt you're feeling. He longs to hold you and to wipe your tears away. When the doors unlocked, the lights are on. What are you waiting for? Come on in, welcome home. You are loved to belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in. Well, there's room enough in this home of love for someone just like you. Come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, welcome home. You are loved, you belong here now. No matter where you've been, come on in, come on in. Unity in Tampa, come on in. Woo! Well, thank you for your patience with that one. I appreciate that.
Good morning. Good morning. Who loves the very, very cold, chilly, terrible weather outside? Yay, Florida. All right, so we are ramping up to Christmas. Everyone's out of school. Yay! Yeah, seriously. All right, so we are going to talk about our Advent theme of joy today and finish out our 5 Principles series. Get ready for the new year. Reverend Nancy, do you have a question for us?
Oh, I always have a question. And today it's tight. All right, so we are talking about joy today and the difference between joy and happiness. So, what I wanted to tell you first of all is happiness comes from things outside of us, okay? So, you go to get an ice cream cone, you're happy. But the joy comes from you sharing your ice cream with someone or feeling joyful to share. Now, I know you all share. But here's what I want to ask you. You're going to get special gifts for Christmas, and that will make you happy. But the joy comes from what you do with those things and how you let other people know how it makes you feel inside, not outside. So I want to know if anybody has an example of what it feels like to feel joy versus happy in their life. What brings you joy from the inside, just makes you smile for no reason? How many of you sing for no reason or whistle? Yep. Right. So when that happens to us, that's our joy bubbling up. So who has an example for me besides singing? Anybody?
What's a situation where you find a moment where you're sharing joy with someone else?
Letting my sister play with my toys.
There you go. That's exactly right. Letting your sister play with your toys.
Watching TV with my family.
See? Right, because it isn't the show, it's the company. That's your joy. Right? Well, maybe it's the show too. You can be happy and joyful. So that's what I want you to remember this week since it's Christmas. What is going to bring you joy? Did you want to speak? I thought you were going to help me, Jahan.
And you were
Gosh,
spreading
I was
joy.
ready to embrace you. All right, let's bless you on your way.
Yeah. And right before we bless, I just want to remind everyone for Christmas Eve service, we will have a little bit of a Christmas party for our kids ages 3 through grade 5. And our teens will be able to come and join and enjoy the nice service and the singing. All right, let's bless these kiddos. All right, stand up, guys. Stand up. All right. We love you. We bless you. We truly appreciate you. And we behold the Christ in you. We love you. We love you. We really, really love you. All right, go back to Mark.
Okay. All right, do we have any first-time visitors here?
Don't be shy now. All right.
We got some over there.
Nice.
And I think we have some. Nope. Are there anybody else? Nope. Going once, going twice. Okay. First, for the first-time visitors, we have at our table in the back after the service, you can sign up for the newsletter with your email, and we have a free T-shirt for you. If there's any second or third time people here, raise your hands, and so we can acknowledge you. Okay, that was simple. All right. For announcements, we have them in the Sunday Bulletin, the newsletter, Facebook, our website, and the app. And you can also check it on social media and silence your cell phones. I have not done mine yet, but I will do so shortly. Okay. Next generation of unity is forming. It's open to people who've been in YOU and 18 to 40 adults. And see Jahan or Katie, and there's an email address that you can contact for more information. Okay, we have a grief and recovery support group meeting today at the clubhouse. It's Jan Cona's facilitating it. Let's see, move on to the next page here. Okay, on Wednesday at 7, we have a Christmas Eve candlelight service. It's at 7 p.m. and we'll have the choir and the band performing. Okay. Christmas Eve service at the same time. There's for the kids and teens in the clubhouse. We will have a service for them during the service on Wednesday. Okay. Moving on to New Year's. We have a burning bowl on New Year's Eve at 6:30 p.m. And on January 10th, we have a vision board workshop. Julie Baum is running that. It'll be in Fellowship Hall over here. And $40 to cover refreshments and materials. And last but not least here, birthdays. We have Kirk Manningly on the 22nd, also Fernando Medina, Valerie Beckett and Tony Getner is on the 23rd, and there's also a birthday for Doug had a birthday last week, so with that we missed. And does anyone else have a birthday?
Yes, that's it.
Okay.
We'll sing to him, Walt.
All right.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God loves you. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, Elliot's been ill all week, no voice, and he came anyway today to help us. So we're going to thank him.
Thanks, Nancy. I'm feeling better, so.
I know you're not like sick in the way you shouldn't be here, but it's very nice of you on a busy day to show up. So thank you. And you're in for a treat today, by the way, with the choir. I know some of you had to wait outside, but it's worth waiting. I won't lie, it's my first time in 20 years not being in the choir. So I don't know what I'm gonna do just sitting here. I guess I'll clap and do what you people did when I was up here. I'm not sure yet, but I wanna thank all of you for being here today. It's such a joyful week at this church. I love this time of year. We have 6 services in a very short time. We have today, we have Wednesday, Christmas Eve, we have next Sunday, we have next Wednesday for New Year's Eve. And for those of you who may not know, what does Burning Bowl mean? The Burning Bowl service is we have a short service in here on New Year's Eve, and we all write down what we want to release. And we go out to the burning bowl and we release it. And so that's what it's a meditative service. It's not a long inside experience, but it's a really special experience. So if you've never had the opportunity, join us on New Year's Eve. It's just awesome to be here. And 6 months after, you write down what you want for the year that night as well. And 6 months later, you're going to seal it in an envelope and we're going to mail it back to you. And you're going to receive it in July or August. And then you'll know how your year has played against your desires and how much you've affirmed for your life. So it's a very cool experience. I also want to just take a moment, shout out to our online audience. Several of you have written and asked. Yes, we are going to be online for Christmas Eve, so don't worry, you get to join us too. And thank you to all who have been watching this whole year. We have 45 on Sundays now online between, all over the globe, by the way, between our Facebook and YouTube feeds. So it's wonderful. We've built quite the audience and they participate in so many ways. So thank you for that. Let's see. I wanted to gratitude. We'll go to gratitude. Thank you, Greg. So if you didn't notice already, we have a new beautiful shelf. Luis put that up this week, and he has plans for it for Christmas Eve. I was waiting for my stocking to be hung. I was like, wait, where's my stocking? Isn't that a mantle? Anyway, and we have what? Yeah, the new banners. He put banners up. He was here on Thursday with us, and I saw him running around the church doing so many things. I just love your creativity. Thank you. And thank you for caring so much about the church. We appreciate you. I also want to say thank you to our choir in general for all the practices they've been at and for singing for us today and on Christmas Eve. We have the biggest choir we've had in a very long time, and all of you sound amazing. Thank you. I also want to say thank you to the carolers last Sunday. That was awesome. So they went up and down the street caroling and stayed out in the street so as not to make people feel we're invading them. Here comes the church people. Um, you know, how everybody shuts their drapes and pretends, oh, look, that's those people at the end. But I thought the pictures were awesome, and some people came out and gave cookies, and it was really very sweet. So thank you, Linda Reed, for leading that. All right, I also have to tell you about this. So Karen Rhodes shared this with me. So those of you who are new today or visiting today don't know, but we just delivered 147 gifts from this church. Yes. So many of those went to the children's board on Off Our Angel Tree, and many of those went to women in the domestic violence shelter called the Spring. So the kids at the children's board, the children's board wanted us to know, hold on, I think this came off. There we go. So when they gave, we also sent gift cards in addition. And when they gave them to them, they put them in these little boxes. I hope they were able to get them out. Jeez. They put them in these little boxes and gave them their gift cards. Today, they made 2 displays for us. They're in the kitchen. When you go in for fellowship today, there is a huge thank you gift with a message and multitude of individual messages with food treats. And then there's a huge sign as well, and they sent some kind of ice cream cone snack. Anyway, share because it'll be your joy if you do. But I just wanted to show you and thank Karen and Hanson and Joanne for that group and Kathy Johnson for the Spring. Oh, yes. Thank you, Jeffrey. We were also able to donate $750 to the shelter for families that weren't on our list. So there were lots of opportunities there. All right, let's get down to church business. This is what we're here for. So let's say our affirmation together. There is only one power and one presence in the universe and in my life. God, the good, omnipotent. All right, I've been doing it with you all these years. It's time for you to do it alone once in a while. All right, also, I want to read the daily word, which is joy, as you can imagine, because this is Advent and we're following the Advent spiritual virtues. So here's what daily message says today. Joy uplifts me as divine light shines within me. As Advent season draws to a close, I celebrate the light that glows from within me, the light of the Christ within. Just as the 3 wise men journeyed to Bethlehem to see the newborn child, my journey through Advent has led me to discover the faith, the peace, and the love that are always mine. These are the true gifts of Christmas, ones I carry with me all year long. No matter the challenges and obstacles I may be called to face, I will draw from my infinite storehouse of joy to remain optimistic and centered. Joy is mine today. It is the fulfillment of my Advent journey, my divine inheritance. It is in the fullness of my heart, the contentment of my mind, and the deep feeling of wellness in my soul, and I am joyous. And from Matthew 2:10, they put this message in. When they saw that the star had stopped, they were overwhelmed with joy. And so it is for today. We are about to sing 2 more times for this song.
We'll see. I don't know. I think after Christmas Eve, I might be tempted to switch it up a week early.
Okay.
So we'll see.
We're going to follow you.
Stand and sing with me, will you? I am a light. 1, 2, 3. Singing with joy this morning, right? Hey!
I am a light. I am a light. I am a light. I am a light in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. I am a light. I am a light. I am a light. I am a light in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the place. This is the time. This is the time to let it shine. Let it shine. I see the joy. I see the joy. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. I see the joy. I see the joy. I see the joy. I see the joy in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the place. This is the time. This is the time to let it shine. To let it shine. Gonna give a little love every day. Give a little love every day. Gonna 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 spread a little peace along the way. Gonna spread a little peace along the way. Right place, right place, right time, right time to let it shine. Let it shine. The light. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light. We are the light in this world. In this world. In this world. In this world. This is the place. This is the place. This is the time. This is the time to let it shine. Yeah, let it shine. I said, this is the place. This is the time, this is the time to let it shine, to let it shine one more time. This is the place, this is the place, this is the time, so let it shine.
Well, thank you for being here. That's all we have. Hard to top that. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm in. All right, so we have this great good news story. Thank you, Kathy Johnson. I believe this came from you. So this woman, this happened right here in Tampa. Her name's Amy Beamer. She was at her fiance's hockey game 2 weeks ago. She noticed an angel tree covered in wish lists from teens who live at a place called A Kids Place Tampa Bay. It's a residential foster care facility in Tampa that houses 60 children who cannot stay at home due to safety concerns. Many are teenagers who filled out their own Christmas wish lists, and one of them, which Amy Beamer happened to pick up, was for a 14-year-old boy who asked for only one gift, a Tampa Bay Bucks t-shirt with safety Antoine Winfield Jr.'s name on it. And the boy's simple request hit home for Beamer. She had spent several years in foster care herself as a child, and she remembered years when she didn't even get a gift. There were times when no one picked your angel tree tag, she said, and that meant no presents and no celebration. She posted a photo of the tag to social media, hoping to spark just a little extra support, The post blew up almost instantly, and pretty much overnight, people started reaching out. Fans, ticket sites, people from other states wanting to send jackets, trading cards, clothes, anything they could find for this young man. Thanks to the viral post, the team will now receive far more than a Buccaneers t-shirt, in addition to the gifts sent by kind strangers and Tampa fans offering their own game tickets. Buck staff saw the post and put together a full care package for the team to make his holiday even brighter. Isn't that beautiful?
Nancy, I just wanted to share also
Yeah.
that Alvon informed me that he used to work for that group.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he
That's
used to work with those
awesome.
children. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't know how many of you actually know Alvin does a lot of work in our community, drumming with kids that are challenged or having trouble, and he gives them some purpose through drumming. So thank you, Alvin. And I see Mark Farrell here today, and I just have to do a shout out to him. He donated $5,000 to the community. He raised $5,000 through his business. And I don't know how many of you see the bus that takes people around. It's like a 2-story, isn't it, Mark? Zamboni. It's a Zamboni, takes people around town. And he's raised enough money. And what was the name of the organization? Thank you. But who'd you give the money to?
We gave it to Lighthouse Ministries.
Thank you, Lighthouse Ministries. So thank you for that too. All right, we have enough joy spread here. Let's get ready for meditation.
Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. I can feel God's mighty power and God's grace. There's a holy hush around us. I see glory on each face. Surely the presence of the Lord is in this place. Oh, surely the presence of the Lord is in this place.
So much excitement here today. But as we just quiet ourselves now and prepare for this meditative time, preparing ourselves to receive what is ours to learn today and ours to do. So I just invite you to take a few deep breaths. We've all been working overtime, so many things going on this time of year. But for this time, we just go within and allow the peace and quiet of our soul to emerge. And as you just continue breathing and relaxing and letting go of whatever is on your to-do list or your mind today, just try to be fully present. And I invite you to listen to the words I'm going to share, taking in what's right for you on this beautiful day. Today, I focus on joy. Joy which bubbles up from the fountain within me. The deepest part of my soul. As I release any anxiety I may have, I begin to notice how my body feels lighter. My neck starts to loosen up. My shoulders start to relax. My mind and my attitude are clearing the path for possibilities to occur. And I trust Spirit to lead the way. Releasing anxiety includes forgiving anything that may be preventing me from experiencing joy. The more willing I am to let go, the more room there is for my soul to be free and to experience life from a place of pure joy. I dedicate this day to remembering the role joy plays in my life. I release any fears I may be holding onto, allowing the love of God to wash away all cares or concerns. I see these burdens being lifted from me, making more room for new opportunities to experience a more peaceful and joy-filled life. My heart is full of gratitude for the blessings that await me and those that await the world when I share my joy. Within me is the unborn possibility of joy that saturates every aspect of my life in different forms if I'd only allow it. Joy is an ever-present source within me, just like peace and goodwill, spreading out to touch those around me. The spiritual truth is that my joy cannot be contained. It is pure energy, and it serves to illuminate the path in front of me and allow my soul to express itself. It is a gentle reminder that no matter what's going on in the world around me, my soul is still filled with joy if I would just allow it to emerge from within. I rest in the silence now, and I allow my highest good to come forth. Joy lives within my heart, and I am fulfilled. So as we gently bring ourselves back to this moment in time, we're reminded of the importance of taking time to relax, let go, and allow ourselves to be centered in peace. Morning, Logan and Everett. Thanks for FaceTiming me yesterday. So today we begin week 4 of Advent. And this is a time that we need to remember was about anticipation, spiritual anticipation of what is yet to come in our lives. We studied hope and faith the first week of Advent. And in the second week, we talked about peace. Last week, we talked about divine love. And today is joy. And these are all spiritual virtues that we're meant to revisit and experience during this time of year. And this is the time when we light our 4th candle. All 4, yay. And on Christmas Eve, we'll light the one in the center. So, in a world that for us that's often filled with stress and anxiety and uncertainty, sometimes it seems fairly unrealistic to imagine ourselves experiencing joy. We hear the news, tragedies, things that go on, and we think, gosh, that's so sad this time of year. But truly, it's just all part of life. And we experience this all year, but it seems to be we're more sensitive at Christmas especially. But what I want you to think about is it really any different than it was thousands of years ago? If you think about what was happening historically before Jesus was born, there was this whole time period when Jewish people were living under constant threat by the Roman Empire. They were facing political oppression, threats of killing children, economic hardship, uncertainty about the future. And the promise of this child was supposed to overshadow all of their struggles. And it made it difficult, though, for them to actually experience joy, even in the face of this hope they thought was supposed to be happening. And while the circumstances may all be different thousands of years later, the reality is that stress and anxiety and uncertainty are still happening today. Nothing's changed except the circumstances by which we receive them. But no matter what era we live in, part of our earthly journey and the lesson for us is learning how to be spiritual people first on this human journey. And part of that is finding our joy, no matter what is going on in our lives. But like all the other spiritual virtues we've studied, every one of these was always available. Hope and faith are always available to us. Peace, divine love, joy. But joy is not a fleeting emotion or our reaction to positive things happening in our life. It's this deep inner spiritual experience we have that we were born with. It has nothing to do with how much money is in your bank account, how good your life is, how great your job is, blah, blah, blah. None of that matters. What matters is making sure that you're joyful no matter what. Melody had, for those who don't know, Melody's our granddaughter who's been living with us the last 9 years. And she said to me this week, at 6 a.m, no less, "What are you on? What are you taking? Whatever it is, I'll pay for it." I was like, "What?" And I just thought, "What?" She goes, "Why are you always so happy? It's early. Can you just tone it down?" And my response was, nope. Not doing it. Not for you, not for anybody else. She goes, but you're singing stupid songs. And I said, Melody, I'm a happy person, no matter what. And I said, and you're lucky I can say that because I haven't even had my coffee. And that's usually my happy moment. But it's that feeling you have inside when you just don't care about what's happening. Yeah, I could get up in the morning and go, oh, I got to get you up again, blah, blah, blah. But the reality is, I choose joy in my life. I choose to be happy. My husband and I like to laugh and be goofy. And the best way I know to describe joy is that it is an inner experience. It is an inner quality, a sense of well being that automatically flows from the core of who we are. And when you're in that space, it cannot be stopped even by a 17-year-old. It's not like happiness, which is more dependent on what's going on outside me. And believe it or not, joy can even be present during the worst and saddest times in our life. And the reason is because it's rooted in faith and hope and love, and it comes from this deeper connection we have to this divine entity. I don't care if you believe in God. I don't care how you see it. I really don't. Find your own way. But what I want to tell you is there is more to us than what's here. I fully believe that we're all connected to a much stronger energy. And when we tap into that, we actually bring out our best, and we bring out the best in other people. And that's the real gift. The real gift is the minute we start feeling joyful, so do others around us. Emily Cady wrote in her book, Lessons in Truth, all joy and strength and good spring up from a fountain within one's own being. God in us is the fountain out of which springs all our good. Nothing that anyone says or does or fails to do or say can take away our joy or our good. Nothing. So when you say you're really upsetting me, no, you're upsetting you. Because the reality is nobody can impact our joy. Joy is simply who we are. And from my perspective, especially during this time of year, we need to remind ourselves that no one can stop the fountain from overflowing. It's who we are, not what we experience. Joy is a spiritual journey each of us has to take in order to live a life free of emotional baggage. And some of that baggage holds us back from being happy people and joyful people and expressing our divine good. Joy is our response to a spirit-filled life. Joy strengthens us when it becomes our way of life. Joy makes us more loving and compassionate people, and humorous people, I might add. Joy inspires us to bring joy to others. Ernest Holmes explained it this way. He said, joy is the state of consciousness that we exist in, and it requires us to maintain our own spiritual development to prevent our life experiences from dimming our inner light. So we have to keep investing time. We invest time in so many stupid things, right? People will invest time in television series and all kinds of things they'll put their time into, but they won't take the time to just say, what's happening inside me? And what do I need to feel better? He said, joy is the illumination of the soul. It purifies and elevates us. It allows past hurts and suffering to gently disappear into the shadows of our memories. Now, many spiritual traditions, even religious ones, teach joy is a gift from God or the universe. And when we open our hearts to that level of spiritual truth, we start to learn that joy is actually woven into every part of our soul. It's like part of who we actually are. You hear that, Joy? That's Luca, and he is joyful. And that's God's voice right there. Joy is present when we recognize the sacredness of life, when we give thanks for all that we have, and when we serve others with kindness and compassion. Now, I get that it can be challenging to feel joy when we're facing grief, loss, or hardships. And sometimes we simply feel guilty if we feel joy at times when others think it may be inappropriate. But many spiritual teachers have reminded us that joy is not the denial of suffering. It is the light that comes shining through when you need it the most. Even in our darkest moments, the smallest acts of hope and faith and love will ignite that flame of joy within us. So we need to look for the blessings that are in disguise during these difficult times. We need to trust that there's a much bigger plan unfolding for our lives, even in our darkest hour. So you might be wondering, okay, Nancy, how do we get more joy in our lives? Well, I'm going to tell you, the first thing you have to do is start being grateful. The more you express gratitude, the more you open room in your heart for joy to start to grow. Another way we do that is by building strong connections with other people and with that divine source, even if it just means walking in nature for a little while to reconnect and get yourself centered. Staying present in the moment, letting go of regrets about the past and worries about the future help us too. Sometimes people spend their whole time worrying about everything. It's a waste of energy because the truth is, if you don't control what you're worried about, then you're just wasting time. You could be using all that energy for all the people in the world who need you. If you think about it, joy always grows when it's shared. Whether that's a kind word, a smile, a helping hand, just listening to someone, we become these conduits for divine grace to occur. And when you do that, not only do you experience joy, but so does everyone around you. And as all of you who are regulars here know, on Sundays, our joy is multiplied when we lift those around us and we celebrate the beauty of our community and togetherness. There's no more joyful place on Sunday here than either this sanctuary, the patio, or fellowship hall. I'm sure the kids feel the same, but I'm not in there, so I can't vouch for that. But I will tell you, I look forward to seeing you on Sunday because this is my place. This is where I'm the most joyful. This is where I'm fed. This is where I get to see people caring about each other and where I forget that the world forgets to care. Because it's just not true here on Sundays or any time when this community needs help. I get emails all week, texts. This person's in need, that person's in need, this one's in the hospital, that one's in the hospital. This person needs food, that person needs a helping hand, somebody needs a ride somewhere. And you know what? All I have to do is ask. If I can't do it or Jeffrey can't do it, and often we both do, if we can't, all I have to do is ask. I can reach out to Linda, she gets the word out, and there are more helpers than I needed when I asked. That's how this community shows up for each other. It's the simple acts, singing together, volunteering on our various teams, sharing food, experiencing laughter, all of which have a ripple effect. And this is when we become channels of joy and we're able to bless our own families and friends and the world at large. So, how do we awaken it? By remembering who we were to begin with, that we were born with this capability, and that we're human, spiritual beings on a human journey. We can practice affirmations that help us shift our focus. Say simple things like, I am radiant. I am the radiant, joyful expression of God or spirit or whatever you want to put in that blank. But the ultimate way we achieve joy is by recognizing joy is a choice. We have to choose joy. It doesn't choose us. It's there. If we don't activate it, it can't come out. If we remember it's a choice, then every single day when we're presented with opportunities to make a choice in how we respond to life, we can choose joy. And with intention, we have to have an attitude that attracts joy to us. When people say, oh, I seem to always be surrounded by negative people, my first question is, and what about you? Because the truth is, I'm not surrounded by negative people. I don't see that in life. Yes, I have negative people in my life, people going through hard times, people who might not be in the most joyful place, but that doesn't affect me. It just makes me help them more. If we're faced with a challenge, here's the question to ask ourselves. How can I bring joy to this situation I'm in? Whether that's silent blessing, words of encouragement, or just smiling. But in the middle of the deepest adversities is when we can actually discover the greatest joy, because that's when we're tapping into our godly selves. And like all the other spiritual virtues of this season, don't forget I said it is our birthright. We do not need special occasions. Our lives don't have to be perfect to experience. It's always here. So as we awaken to the joy within and express it in our daily life and share it with others, remember that I told you this, that we are then fulfilling our highest calling on this earth as spiritual beings. So I'm going to ask everyone this week especially to make a commitment to open your heart to joy, to nurture it within yourself, for us to share it with the world so that our path can be illuminated by greater joy. And regardless of who you spend the holidays with, it doesn't matter if you're in the right place. It can't affect you. In a negative way, that is. Let's review our lessons for today. The spiritual power of joy can change our experiences when we understand the following. That joy is an inner versus outer quality, and it doesn't depend upon experiences. That joy is a gift from God and woven into our souls. That joy is not the denial of suffering, it's the light that shines through it. Joy grows as it is shared, and we become conduits of divine grace. And the affirmation I have for us today is I embrace the spiritual power of joy. Let's say that together. I embrace the spiritual power of joy. Ooh, you said that like you mean it. So our quote today is from George Cannon. When we are filled with the Spirit of God, we are filled with joy, with peace, and with happiness, no matter what our circumstances may be, for it is a spirit of cheerfulness and of happiness. Let's take that in. So we pause for a moment and reflect upon the gift of joy. We recognize that at any given moment, no matter who's in front of us, what's going on around us, what's going on in our head, we can reach deep within our heart and ask, how can I bring joy to this experience? And so it is. Amen. I would like to ask for prayers, for continued prayers for Candace Norris, please. She is coming along, she's making progress, but she could use our prayers and support for energy to continue to grow. Donna, I know you're here, but we're going to continue to pray for your wellness. She had another hospital visit this week, but she didn't let it. Well, she heard that you get scolded if you're late for choir, so she had to show up. But don't let that affect you, no matter what Janice or, Elliot said. Just kidding. And Susan and Mark need our prayers. Susan needs our prayers for her own healing. And yesterday they had to put one of their dogs down. And so it was a 14-year-old, 15-year-old dog. So they could use our prayers. They're watching online. We love you guys. And just know we're holding you in our hearts. All right. If you have a prayer, please put it on the card in the back. Linda, who's our prayer chaplain today? You are? Who is Larry? You are? Thank you. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Kira's on vacation, so it's just you, Larry. Thank you for that. If you haven't said you are giving affirmation with us, I'm going to invite you to join. The words will be up there. But we have an affirmation we say every Sunday. We say it with "we" in front of it, and we ask you to practice it as I at home. So let's say it together, and those of you who know it, show people you know it. And by the way, there are lots of new people here today. I expect all of our regulars to say hello to someone they don't know. Thank you. So we have faith in God as our instant, constant, abundant supply and supply. We have faith in God to open ways when to the human sense there is no way. We have faith in God to guide us in all the ways, and our health, happiness, and prosperity are assured. Thank you, God, for your abundant good, now flowing forth to meet our every need. And so it is. What a blessed community we are. And now I'm going to let you, and by the way, thank you. Where's Tanya? Thank you, Tanya. Tanya is our pianist today for the choir. I got it. Go up there. I got it.
as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? Ringing in the sky, shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? In your palace warm, mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere, listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere, listen to what I say. A child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. Bring us
All right, is that good promo for Wednesday or what? You guys ready to hear more of this group on Wednesday night? Pleasure. Great job. All right, well, you're already standing. We're just going to sing the peace song, and we'll be on our way. Not with that song.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, and we all believe. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with
All right, for those of you who know, this is when we take in the most energy for the rest of the week until Christmas Eve. And let's say our prayer for protection together. The light of God surrounds us. The love of God enfolds us. The power of God protects us. The presence of God watches over us. Wherever we are, God is, and all is great. God bless you.